Happy Wednesday, everyone. I miss y'all. I hope you're having a good day. Today, I wanted to talk about internal spring cleaning, detoxification in the weight, because I've had many patients, many conversations with patients, emails, texts, messages concerning the idea of detoxifying, decluttering, resetting, recharging, just getting rid of excess weight and focusing on things that are important to you. Why? Because now we actually have time to sit and think, feel what we're feeling, examine our daily habits like our diet, our exercise, our time with our family. And what this does is it raises awareness of ourselves. And when we start to examine ourselves and start to declutter or detoxify our external environment, like cleaning out an old closet, you are actually training your neurology internally. What you're trying to say is, I want to get rid of all this clutter because there's clutter inside. That's why we have the need to what? Shed weight. Now, we find out the things that we have ignored. When you clean out a closet, what do? You find old things that have been hidden, and you do what? You go, oh, I forgot I had that. This is the perfect time to learn more about your internal environment so it comes to the surface, and that all starts with habits. Now, the habit that we all have had, we're so busy, we're running around, you have kids that got to go to soccer practice, you got work taking home with you, and when you get too busy, you don't have time to sit, think, and plan a meal. So one of the basic habits I encourage patients when they ask, what do I need to do to help add on to that internal detoxification, is change your diet or change the way you eat, because we do it every single day. It's all about habits. So now we don't have to rush. Now we can sit. Now we can plan. And when we look at food as energy, because that's what it is, we know that it has the power to change our immune system. It gives us energy. It helps us with our mood. It helps us with our pain, like in our joints and our muscles. It helps with the skin, helps with acne and rashes if you eat the right foods, which I'll talk about soon, and helps with the stamina. So when you see food as pure energy coming in and giving you the ability to heal yourself, and now you have time to actually analyze your habit and say, what foods will heal me? You have complete control. I've seen patients come in and they can get rid of 70% of the problems just because they've eaten a diet that's low in inflammation. So I recommend that you look at your habits in your diet, because 3 to 4 weeks of constant daily changes in your diet will create a pattern within your brain. You want to change your neurology. You want to eat foods that will build and strengthen you so that it carries over even after isolation. Habits start to form. You start to crave foods that are healthy for you. And then it changes your digestion. It changes then your brain, because what you eat, you think. And then that will change how you view life, because it supplies the brain chemicals. Your food is energy. So you'll change your external view of the world because of what's changing internally. So when you're eating or changing a new habit, or creating a new habit, changing your diet, what you're really doing is changing your internal self. So that's why we want declutter. That's what this time is for. It's a gift to us. One of the quickest ways I've seen my patients heal is through anti-inflammatory diets. There are many diets. Keto, there are paleo diets. There are so many plans. If one's worked for you, go with it, stick with it. But I've suggested to patients that they try like an anti-inflammatory diet pyramid, like Dr. Andrew Will or Dr. Josh Axe, Dr. Mercola. They have great plans out there. But I want to suggest is that you check it out on the net or grab one of their books. And they have different tenets or different points, but they really say increase healthy proteins, good quality grass-fed beef or beans, good fish, decrease excess starches or refined carbs, and decrease your cow dairy. Some cheeses are fine, but decrease the cow dairy because sometimes it can be very inflammatory. And overall, increase your vegetables and fruits and good fats, good oils. So it's almost like a Mediterranean diet. But if you start to incorporate slowly, don't do it overnight. You can try it if you want to, but I always say take steps, create a habit, start to pull things out that are in your cupboard or in your refrigerator that are not the healthiest for you, and start to add in things. So by the end of 3 to 4 weeks, you've created this habit and you crave the foods that you've incorporated. So I've seen patients with bloating, excess inflammation, issues with heart, blood sugar, arthritis, all reduced because they just changed the inflammation within their diet. So if you want to change your internal world, your internal environment to help you declutter even externally, remember, it's internal spring cleaning. Try an anti-inflammatory diet or foods that are very low in inflammation. Even decreased in lectins. Plant Paradox, that's a great book too. Guys, I hope this makes sense. It's all about habits today. Habits to detoxify, not only externally, but internally. Try it out. I hope you have a great day. Let's change our habits, get stronger. Love y'all. See you on the other side.